Good morning, students. So, in the last session, we read about the first important component of the map, that was the distance. Today, in this session, we will learn about the second component of map, which is the direction. So, most maps contain an arrow marked with the letter N at the upper right hand corner. This arrow shows the north direction. It is called the north line. When you know the north, you can find out other directions, for example, east, west, and south. So, children, as you all know that there are four directions in total. They are north, south, east, and west. So, these are the four directions. And they are denoted or they are shown by the letter N for north, S for south, E for east, and W for west. So these are the initials by which these directions are shown. Now, how are the direction helpful to us? So children, the direction serve or it helps us to find places. So direction help us in locating or finding places. Now children, here, look at this map shown here. On the top corner, here on the right hand side, if you will see, there is an upward arrow with letter N marked on it. As you can see here, upward arrow with letter N marked on it. This, children, shows the north direction. This here arrow along with the letter N shows the north direction, that on top there is north. And children, it is always or it is mostly on the top right corner of the map only. So what is a north line? Here you just saw that it is written, it is called a north line. So what is a north line? The arrow on the upper right hand corner that shows north direction is called a north line. These type of questions can be asked for 1 or 2 marks, children, to define the north line. So in that case, you will tell that the arrow on the upper right hand corner that shows the north direction, or the arrow that shows the north direction, is known as the north line. So here this arrow is only the north line which shows the north direction. So I hope north line is clear to you. Now we will read the last line. There are 4 major directions: north, south, east, and west. And you can refer to figure 4.2. They are called cardinal points. Okay. So children, now once you know the north direction, once you have the knowledge of where the north direction is, we can easily find out the other 3 directions, that are the east, west, and south. For example, if we know only about the north direction, but we all know that the opposite of north will always be south. So the opposite of north will always be south. The west direction will always be on the left side, and the east direction will always be on the right side. So if in front of you is north, so at the back will be south, on the left side it will be west, and on the right side it will be east. So all the 4 directions, that is the north, south, east, and west, are together known as cardinal directions. So the definition of cardinal direction is very simple, that all the 4 directions, that is north, south, east, and west, are known as cardinal directions. And these cardinal directions also help us to find any place. Okay. Now, other four intermediate directions are northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest. We can locate any place more accurately with the help of these intermediate directions. So children, if you will see figure 4.2, the basic four directions are shown. There is north, south, east and west. But in between all these directions, you will see some other intermediate directions also. So children, if you have to locate any place more precisely, more accurately, then you will require the knowledge of intermediate directions. So there are four intermediate directions. There were four cardinal directions and there are also four intermediate directions. They are northeast, which is written as N and E, the first letter of both the terms. Now we are taking N from north and E from east. So we are writing it NE. Then we have southeast, which is written as SE. Then we have southwest, which is written as SW. And lastly, we have northwest, which is written as NW. So children, in between each cardinal direction, if you see in figure 4.2, in between each cardinal direction, you have one intermediate direction. Look here in figure 4.2. Between N and E, between north and east, you have NE, which is northeast. So between the direction north and east, you have northeast. Between south and east, you have southeast. Between south and west, you have southwest. And in between north and west, you have northwest. So in between all of these four cardinal directions, we have four intermediate directions which help us in locating places more accurately. So if we have the knowledge about intermediate directions, we will locate places more accurately on a map or anywhere. Next, children, here is a small activity. Find out the directions from the figure 4.1. And what directions we have to find? The direction of community center, the playground from Vikas's house. And second is the direction of school from shops. So children, we have to refer to figure 4.1. So this figure. And for our convenience, I have already marked all the four directions: north, east, south and west. So I have already marked all the four directions. So firstly, children, we have to find out the location of direction of community center and playground from Vikas's house. So if you will see here, we have Vikas. We have the house of Vikas and community center is on top of Vikas's house. So children, if something is on the top, we all know that it is in north direction. Since community center is just above Vikas's house, so it is in north direction. It is very clear. Then the next is playground. Playground, children, if you will see, the direction of playground is neither north nor east. It is in between these two. It is diagonally between north and east. So it is on northeast direction. So playground is in northeast direction. Next is direction of school from the shops. So children, if we start moving from shop, towards the school, in which direction are we moving? Towards which direction are we moving? So we are moving towards east. If we are moving from shop towards the school, we are moving in east direction. So the answer is east. So in this way, children, direction help us in finding places. Now we will read the last paragraph. We can find out the direction of a place with the help of a compass. It is an instrument used to find out main directions. Its magnetic needle always points towards the north-south direction, figure 4.2b. So in figure 4.2 children, here a compass is made. Here a compass is made. Now children, there is another instrument through which we can find out directions, and it is called instrument. Sorry, it is called a compass. So a compass is another instrument through which we can find out directions. Now, how can we find that? How can we find out directions with the help of a compass? See children, here it is written that a compass has a magnetic needle. It has a magnetic needle and it always points in north-south direction. So the magnetic needle is always pointing in the north-south direction, and when you have to and when we know that where north and south is, so we can easily find out the other two directions which are east and west. So in that way magnetic compass, or in that way a compass, help us to find the direction of any place. Now even the sailors who go on a voyage on ships, so even the sailors children, they use compass when they get lost in the sea to find out their direction. So whenever they will take out the compass, it will show them the north and the south direction. So when they know where north and south is, they easily find out where east and west lies. So in that way they can save themselves, and in that way they can get an idea about the directions also. So compass is a very useful instrument, and nowadays the facility of compass is on your smartphones also. If you have a smartphone at your home, take it and see where the compass is and how it works. So you can check for yourself also children. So today children, we learned about the second important component of map, that is the direction. So there are four cardinal directions which are north, south, east and west. Then you have the intermediate directions which is the northeast, southeast, southwest and northwest. And these intermediate directions gives you more accurate idea about the directions. And lastly, we read about the compass, that it is an instrument which help us in locating or finding out the directions of any place. So children, this was it for this session. In the next session, we will cover the third last component of the map, that is the symbol. So please read this portion again, and in case if you have any doubt, you can message me on Campus Care. I will see you in the next session. Thank you children.